Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. So in today's reading, we will be asking if the person on your mind is going to come back. Are you going to reconcile? Will there be commitment? But I feel that the topic that I probably most likely is going to put up with this reading is are they going to commit? Just to keep it general, right? But yes, basically if they're gonna come back, if they're gonna commit, or will there be reconciliation? That's just basically all that I'm gonna look at. So I'm gonna keep it open because I know that different people that come to this reading are in different stages of this relation of this, of the connection. So the most realistic outcome is what's going to happen most likely. And I do want to say that energies can change. So what this reading is going to be about is more like a check-in for you to see if you're in alignment with your outcome or what exactly that you are in alignment with. And once again, since energies can change, maybe if you want to come back to this reading, you might see that you're drawn to a different pile because that is the outcome that you've aligned yourself to. So don't worry what comes through for you, but if it's something that's working for you, just keep doing whatever it is that you are doing. I might, pull some cards for you to see what it is that you're doing right or what it is that you can do to change. I'll look into all of that. But yeah, with that being said, there are 4 groups for you to choose from. We have pile 1 with this deck here. This is the Light Seers Tarot deck with this sodalite crystal. For pile 2, we have Tarot of the Abyss with the Solistite Heart. For pile number 3, we have, is that my hair? Apologies. Pile number 3, we have the Lord of the Rings Tarot and this citrine crystal. For pile number 4, we have the Santa Muerte Tarot with this red jasper crystal right here. So take your time to make your selections. As per usual, the timestamps are in the description. And whenever you're ready, I'll go ahead and see you in your reading. Hey there, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this sodalite crystal in this Light Seers Tarot deck, this is going to be a reading. So today we are looking at, is your person going to commit to you? Are they coming back? Will there be reconciliation? Or if you already know them, are they thinking about commitment? So let's just see what comes through for your pile. I will be pulling some oracle towards the end, but I want to look into the tarot to see what wants to come out. So let me just give this deck a shuffle and just get right in and see what we can find. And I do want to mention that don't worry about what's coming out for this reading, because energy is always, changing. You're always alchemizing. You're always changing your energies. Take this reading kind of like an energy check to see where you're aligned to right now. And whatever comes out, if this is not something that you want, of course I'll be pulling tarot for that, oracle cards for that towards the end. But you can always decide to make different choices to align yourself to a different energy or a different vibration that is more supportive of the desired outcome that you have in your heart. Yeah, so don't worry about what's coming out for your pile, or whatever wants to come out. But of course, if this is something that you do want, you can always just keep doing what you're already doing. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, so for my pile number 1, will their person commit to them? Or if you're already kind of committed, will they commit deeper? For pile number 1, please. Do you see the Ace of Cups at the bottom? So that's pretty nice. You have Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, okay. Do I have room underneath? Could probably do that. Okay. Let me get one more. Yeah, the Three of Swords, okay. Okay, that makes sense. And of course we have the Ace of Cups at the back of the deck. I am thinking of already bringing out the Oracle cards. I feel like I need to see some things. So will there be commitment? Or reconciliation? Bring love into the situation. Yeah. You are limitless. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you, pile number 1, thank you for being patient as I pulled your cards and just wanted to like get a better view, just understand what I'm really looking at. I feel that I really feel that with this person that you are dealing with right now, they are experiencing, or they're going through, or they have like hurt, some kind of a hurt within. And because of that, they haven't really been very forthcoming. So they don't feel that they can offer anything. But it's just a very limiting belief that they have. It's not that they can't offer anything, but I guess in many ways they can't either. So what I really feel for you, pile number 1, is that the person that you are dealing with, we have the Devil underneath, yeah. Whether they'll commit or not, I feel like it can go both ways. They're not thinking about commitment, they're not really thinking about reconciling, but what's really happening here is that, of course, like, they're hurt, and they are not looking at, they're just not looking at the situation because they don't want to deal with it. And you coming through as the Empress, it's the same old that I see for every pick a card readings for, when it comes to like this kind of a reading. But I feel that with this Empress here, of course, like, they do desire you, they want you, they want to offer something to you. But with this Ace of Pentacles, I do feel that they will eventually come through and offer something to you. But it does have a lot to do with how you appear to be to them, what kind of a message you are sending to them. I feel that they're very observant of how you behave around them, what you tell them. And if they can also feel any doubts within you. Like, if you have any doubts about this person, they can pick that up. And as a result, they act accordingly because they're not very direct. They're really going around the situation. But it's just where they're at right now, and they really cannot offer anything, although they really want to. They just feel like they can't. They feel powerless. By the can't, it's not really necessarily an excuse for this person. They're really hurt. They really are hurt with this Three of Swords here. And to be with you, they have to address these hurts. And it takes a lot of strength and bravery to do that. And they do not feel that strong and brave. As, when you come across this reading, at least, that's just where they're at. And of course, like, for these kind of readings, like, I do see this very often, a lot, in whenever I come across, whenever I look at readings just in general. So this is a very common energy to be in. And whenever I see things like this, the message that I get from Spirit is that to have an extraordinary relationship, you have to do something extraordinary. To have an extraordinary outcome, you have to do something extraordinary. And we have the we have a unicorn over here. So let me see what else would want to come through, because I feel that there is more. But of course, like, if this is how they're feeling, we can never, like, control or change what the other person is feeling. So, like, as of now, I don't see anything. But these birds are really sticking out to me. Like, I feel that they feel like they're being called out in their action. And I feel like it's something that may be, like, on their mind. Like, they're avoiding it, but it's not like they're not seeing it. We have the Five of Cups. The strength. Like I said, they need some strength to come forth here. But, yeah, Seven of Wands. I really feel, especially with bring love into the situation and the Seven of Wands, something about them makes them feel like they don't feel special. The person that you're dealing with, they just don't feel special, that they can be loved, that they will receive love. And so they're just completely closed off to it anyway. And this is why I don't really think that they're looking at other people or they're looking for a romantic relationship with others. They have completely closed off. And it's because they're not feeling that they can be loved in a relationship. Even if this person that you're dealing with, for some of you, if they're really attractive, they may have options, but they are not considering the options, because there is like a overall hurt in general that they will not be received properly or the way that they want to be received in a relationship. They're actually very intuitive, sensitive, and emotional. Whether you know this about them or not, they may be very good at hiding it, but they are a very sensitive person. They don't want to hurt anyone. They don't want to be hurt. They don't want drama. They don't want to deal with any of those things. Yeah, look, they just want some peace and quiet in connections and relationships. And I feel that for this pile, they just need encouragement. They need some loving. They need to know that they will be safe. And at first glance, they may be having, they may have some trust issues. They may not believe what you're offering to them. If you have, for some of you, if you have known them for a while and they're still around, it's because they're still checking and assessing the situation with you. They're just being very, very careful. That's all that I see here. They're being careful. And the avoidant energy that I'm picking up from them, this avoidant energy is simply coming from hurt, that they don't want to address it. It's just too much for them to heal or to look at themselves and to believe in the good, because it's going to take a lot of strength from them. And I feel that if you want to really be with this person, if you're very serious about this person, if you're very genuine about this person, like honestly sincere, honestly genuine, if you are willing to commit to them as much as you want commitment from them, if you're willing to commit to them through their highs and lows, if you're willing to commit to them through their mistakes and love them unconditionally, you would know how to make it work with them, because if you have strong feelings for them, those feelings will basically carry you through their changes in emotions, because this person that you're asking about, they're also a person. They've got emotions, they've got feelings, and they're just hurt. It's not a personal reason why they don't want to commit. It's not that, because you coming through as the Empress, I don't think that for you they have eyes for anyone else. I don't think so. And even if they might be in other relationships, like if you think that this is a third party situation and you're coming across this reading, you are still more important to them. And if you make them feel safe, if you can make them feel like they can open up to you and genuinely be there for them, if you can genuinely forgive them, if you can genuinely be a partner and committed to them through their highs, lows, good days and bad days, and if you can show that to them, they will honestly melt in a heartbeat for you. Because with this King of Cups here, they're really emotional. Also with the Leo, I don't know why, with this Leo energy, I feel like they're so emotional. They will basically melt into you. But they need that opening. They need to feel safe. They need that chance to do so. And they need to see that you are a good match for them in that way. Yeah. They need to see that they can invest in you, that they can choose you. They can choose, that the fact that, they're safe to choose you. They're safe to be close to you. Okay, so that being said, let's look at just a few other oracle cards that I'm going to be pulling to see what else you need to know. They're going to commit to you. If you're blocked from this person, if you don't have a way to communicate to them, if you find a way to communicate to them, you know, even if they've blocked you, be very gentle, subtle, be nurturing, be open to them, receive them, be caring, be sensitive if you can, and allow them to open up to you, because they will, if given the chance, they will. They're actually really, really looking for a space to just let their guard down to someone. Yeah, I really feel that for them. And if you have no means of communicating with them, I really feel that you will receive an opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles here. And when you do receive that opportunity, because when I saw this Ace of Pentacles, it did seem to me that you'll be receiving something. So you could be receiving some, you know, interaction, a message, an opening, something positive, like a change and shift in energy in regards to the situation. And when you do, you're going to receive that when you're focusing on yourself the most, because it creates that attractive energy, and it just helps the universe align things for you when you're not trying to do that for yourself, and the universe kind of sets things up for you. You will receive an opportunity, and when you do, know that this is what this person is desiring and looking for. That's what they need. We have Fame with Tulip. I really feel that they want to be seen, and they want to see you for who you are, not just the external. Like, this person is looking for genuine intimacy, even though they're a little bit afraid of it, but that's still what they're looking for. And if they get an opening, they will, you know, they will melt into it. They may be suspicious, they may question it at first, especially if the person that you're asking about in this reading is sees themselves as a more of a feminine energy. They may be more like that, you know, may have more trust issues. But of course, like, it doesn't have to be. It's just what's more likely is what's coming through, because through the general reading, like in terms of like the general gender population that I'm picking up for this reading, that's just what I see. Doesn't have to be the case, but it's coming through. Yeah, so they do want to see you for who you are, and they want to be seen for who they are. And I feel like not everybody can see through them. So if you feel that intimate connection with them and you really see them, let that be known, because I feel that it will really make a difference as you communicate. They're looking for a connection, you know, nothing surface level. And we have innocence. Look at that with Daisy. Yeah, this person that you're dealing with is very innocent. They're looking for someone who's innocent. They're looking for an innocent connection. They don't want the drama. They don't want any of that. They just want someone who they can just be themselves with. And we have Fertility with Orchid. Fertility is giving me the feeling of just nurture, feeling nurtured. We have Power to Visualize a Better World with Lily of the Valley in the back of this deck. Yeah, I really feel that this person that you are dealing with, they just want to be nurtured, cared for. And, you know, you don't have to be a feminine for that, or consider yourself to be more of a feminine energy or like a motherly energy. You could, you know, it's just that feeling of claiming, owning, and nurturing, but in a way that, you know, your mind, I'm not gonna let anything hurt you or anyone hurt you. They just want to feel that with someone. And I feel that if you feel like you can step up to it, you opening up will really give them that ability. So will there be connection? Will there be commitment? Will there be reconciliation? It's really up to you, Pile One, because this person is more of a passive energy. They're looking at you and they're really observing you. So I feel that it's you who needs to come to this conclusion and make a decision if you are willing to commit to this person on this level. How do you really feel about them? Are you okay with getting so deep with this person or not? That's what the real question is. Okay, so let me pull the last cards for you from my heart-shaped oracle decks. So not all of the cards can be shown, so I'm just gonna shuffle it on the side. One just flew out and I can show it to you. It's this card here, and it says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yes. If you want commitment, Spirit really wants you to ask yourself, how ready are you to commit? Like, you want commitment, but how ready are you to commit? This card is also coming through, and it says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yeah. And then there's another card coming through. I can't show the image. I might just hide her with my finger. And it says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Yes, this card is giving me more confirmation that you have more power in this situation than you think you do. If you want to use that, feel free, of course. Like, it's really up to you to decide how do you see this person. Are you willing to go in as deep as them? Because they will. They actually will commit. They will do all of that, but they're mirroring your action here. So this is that all? Yeah, this is all I have for you, pile number one. I hope this reading helped. I hope it resonated. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you want personal readings from me, you can send me an email. But I hope this reading helped. Sending you so much love, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hey there, pile number two. Thank you so much for being with me here today. If you chose the Solistite Heart and Tarot of the Abyss, this is going to be a reading. So today we are looking at, is your person going to commit? Are they going to reconcile? Are they coming back? And if you're already with someone, are they going to commit even deeper with you? And even if you are like married, I feel that there is still always room to go in deeper in love. Yeah, so we'll basically be addressing all of that. So yeah, let's just get right in. I will be I'll be shuffling this deck, pulling 5 cards here. I'll be pulling some oracle cards over here, and then I'll give you your reading, and then towards the end I'll pull a few more oracle cards, and then just, close it out. So for pile number 2, let's just give this a good shuffle. Are they going to commit to pile 2? Is the person, pile number 2's mind is going to commit to them? So I do want to say one other thing, that energies are changeable. So when you're coming across this reading, this is most likely what you're aligned to. So please use this kind of like an energy check to see what you are aligned to right now. You can always make different choices and make changes to your energy to align to a different outcome that is more true to your heart's desire. So if whatever is coming through right now is not what you're looking for, then don't worry about it. You can always, change that. You have the power to change that. And, if you ever want to come back to this reading, you might see that you're drawn to a different pile, or if you were watching some other reading from someone else, whatever, you just might see that you're drawn to a different energy, and that's usually why. Okay, so for pile 2, feel this card here. It's the Knight of Wands. Don't worry about that. This doesn't always mean unfaithful. So let me just keep pulling the cards and see what comes out. You have 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, okay. And in the back, we have the Ten of Pentacles, all right. Surrender to the divine. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The last card for the spread. I love you. These are powerful words. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is already a very powerful reading. Will they reconcile? Are they coming back? Are they going to commit to you? I want to say that there is a chance. There is a high chance for it to be a yes. Especially because I feel that the reason why it's so interesting is because I can clearly see that there is like a complete 180 change happening. We have 5 here twice. This Two of Pentacles is also giving me this feeling of change. When I saw this Ace of Pentacles, it was giving me a feeling of, you know, grounding something solid. And then I saw that Ten of Pentacles in the back of the deck. Then we have I love you and surrender to the divine. So whether this person that you're asking about, they will commit to you. They will commit to you because they're going through some changes. And right now, the changes that they're going through is in alignment with them to commit to you. And I want to say that since this is such a general reading, if this message doesn't resonate with the person that you're dealing with, very practically speaking, you will know if it's them because they're going through some changes, and you should be, if you would feel and know this if they are. However, there is someone, definitely someone for this pile. There is someone who is getting ready to be in alignment with you, to commit to you, to come towards you. There is definitely someone, and this person, like, it's you know, if you don't know them, for some of you, or whatever the reason might be, like, I feel that I'm reading about a person who's meant to be with you, who will commit to you. For some of you, it may not be the person that you're asking about, but you will know in your heart if they are. This particular person is going through a lot of changes. They will show you that they're going through changes. They're going to do acts of service towards you. And if they're not doing any acts of service, if they're not showing you anything, then there is a chance that there is someone else that the divine is aligning to come to you, and that the divine is sending to you for you to be committed to. With this Five of Cups and this Five of Wands, this person is really going through it. They're really, really going through it right now, and it's not towards you. I feel like this person is experiencing some changes and turbulences in their relationships, maybe in their family, close relationships. Like there's a tower moment. There is something that's broken down, and it's really bringing things into perspective for them. They are deciding what, they're thinking about where they need to prioritize, what they need to decide. They're feeling that they have, played around too much, or they ran around too much, but they're willing to ground things. They're really willing to ground things, but they have a lot of passion in their heart. So as they're coming towards you to commit to you with this I love you and this card here, this person is extremely passionate and very surrendered to the divine. This is a very spiritually evolved person, evolving even more to come into alignment with you. Like, every single person choosing this pile, there is, you will have commitment for sure. This is a very beautiful pile, a very beautiful energy, and there is someone there for you, whether it's the person that you're asking about or someone else. And I'm saying it this way just to keep it general. I don't mean to scare you. You will know in your heart, you will know the truth in your heart, which category you would fall into. And be honest with yourself. I feel that the people that have chosen this pile, you do have the capacity to be honest with yourself, to understand and to really know whether it's the person you're asking about or if it's someone else. But this person, you will have probably seen a shift and change in them, and it's more towards you, it's more loving towards you, it's something that's bringing them closer to you. And it's because they have kind of recognized, I feel like this person have had people or connections in their life that's really made them miserable, and they didn't know this. I feel that this is just coming to the surface, because the Five of Cups is about 3 cups, like the 3 of Cups being spilled. So there were people that they were hanging out with, and now they're seeing that, oh, something is not right here. They may have had a lot of jealous people around, unhealthy people, toxic people who didn't want them to succeed, or things like that. And they're starting to see it, like it's like a veil being lifted. They're very guided right now, like very divinely guided. They're very protected, and it's because they have really chosen to have that connection with the divine. And so there is like a little bit of a co-creation happening here. I'm gonna move these cards here because I'll be pulling a few more tarot cards just to see what else wants to come through. But yes, if you will know who this person is, like you will know if your person has changed to, is changing this way, then they're gonna commit to you. But if they haven't, then this energy could be a mirroring energy that you're experiencing with the partner that's coming in, where you might be going through something with the person that you are with. If you feel like they're kind of moving away from you, I feel that Spirit is telling me that that rejection is divine protection, because there is someone there is someone better out there for you, and they're already in your energy. They're already coming in alignment for you. So you might be in the space of processing, letting go of this person, and you might already know this. But yeah, I feel that the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups, for some of you, it could be you mirroring the energy of the person coming in. And this Knight of Wands could be the person that is kind of moving away from you and is not committing to you. So it's a very clear and distinct message, okay? Let me give your deck another shuffle, and I'll be pulling 3 more cards, and then we'll move on to a few more oracle cards. But I want to say that things will be okay if you feel like it's not this person. But once again, don't gaslight yourself. If you know in your heart, please trust that, because I'm just a reader. I'm just a person on the internet. I'm just looking at the cards and I'm telling you what I need to tell you. Please have your own discernment. Know what the divine is trying to communicate to you through me. And once again, general reading. If anything is not applying, please let that slide, okay? So for my pile number 2, we have the Queen of Swords. Is this person committing? We have Death. Yes, this is just big transformation, as I was talking about. And we have the Four of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. With this Four of Cups, I really feel that this person is they're actually looking for other connections right now. And I don't mean that romantically. I feel like in general, I feel that they're putting up a boundary and not just taking anything that's coming to them. I feel like they may still not be very clear, although they're in the process of getting clear. With this Queen of Swords here, they're in the process of getting clear. But they're looking at all of these people and they're thinking, I feel like they haven't really completely taken that step, but they're looking at all of these people and they're thinking, or all these connections, and they're thinking, is it really for me? What's it gonna do for me? And I feel like they're trying to prioritize that. Who should I spend my time with? Who should I spend my energy with? Who should I give my energy to? And I feel that you are in perfect alignment with it. And it's something that they're right now going through the process of understanding and coming to terms with. And of course, with this Queen of Swords, I feel like they're becoming a little bit more wiser to this. I feel like one of the reasons why, if you know this person, they haven't committed to you, or if you don't know this person, why they haven't aligned with you, is because they just need to get clear on their priorities to really know what it is that they want in connections and relationships, and what it is that they really want to experience. Like, they need to know themselves better to know what they want. And I feel like they're in the process of it right now. So this is something that Spirit really wants you to be aware of, that right now, in the more earthly sense, that's where they're at. But with the Death here, things are changing. It's not like they're blind to what's happening, but they, even if they want to resist, I feel like they want to, but they're learning how to surrender, because things are very for them, the way things are right now, it's like it's leading them to a place where they will have no choice but to surrender. There is a stubborn energy, but we do have surrender to the divine here, and the Death card. They will have to surrender to the divine, and it's something that's gonna manifest through tower moments, through uncomfortable situations. Because I feel like what I'm already picking up from this energy is that they're already starting to recognize that something is wrong, something is not right, something that they've been doing is not right, something that's been happening around them. Like, there's just something that they already know is just not right, and they're really coming into that awareness here. they're becoming better with relationships here, and that's something that's very important. When they come to you, when they commit to you, they will come and commit to you when, you know, in a as a version of themselves that's ready, and as a version of themselves that can handle and be committed and do commitment, if that makes sense. Like, they will know how to commit. So I feel like that's just what they're learning right now. So yes, they will commit because they're basically being pulled to you. There are things happening around them that's bringing them to you. But this is just a very divinely surrendered energy. So the reason why this is showing up for you, pile number 2, is because you're probably developing a relationship with the divine and with the universe. And as a result, this is happening. And as a result, this is being mirrored. And as you keep surrendering and focusing on, I want to say loving yourself, if that's something that resonates or something that you can relate to with the I love you here, then yeah, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is like committed energy, but this is a very grounding energy. Like, this is commitment, but it's not like I will commit to you but then it fizzles out, you know. Yeah, we have the 5 of Swords underneath that, and the Hermit. Yeah, they're becoming wiser. They're becoming wiser. All right, so let's move on to your oracles. For pile 2, will their person commit to them? Reconcile. We have power to visualize a better world. For some of you, you could just be actively manifesting them. I'm going to see there's order at the bottom of this deck, but this is really giving me the energy of their life coming back in order. Like, it was not in order, it wasn't balanced, it wasn't sustainable or stable. Like, there were many things that wasn't meant to be in their life that's kind of falling apart right now. If you're experiencing this, then we have shape-shifting with Foxglove. As I was saying, that you could be experiencing this as a mirroring effect, but with this shape-shifting, they are changing. Like, there is a huge energy of that. And another message that I'm getting here with this card is that whatever they knew to be true and real, it's changing. There's shifts happening in their reality for what they knew to be true, or what they knew for things to be, you know. And then we have bee balm, protection from illness. Yeah, they're really going through it, but it's basically, the illness is really talking about that toxicity in their life that's being cleaned up and cleared up for them. I don't know if I did 3 cards for pile 1, but I'm just gonna do one for you. We have spirituality, psychic energy with Violet. Yeah, this is like surrendering to the divine for sure. This is what's really happening here. Yeah, this is just confirmation. I feel like the both of you are very aligned. If the person you're asking about is not very spiritual and not very aligned, it's most likely not them. But be humble. Be humble. I hope that you're not seeing them in a different light, but see them as how they are, and that you'll find the answer there in the truth. Because once again, I'm just reading the cards. You would know what this is really talking about. So for my pile number 2, will there be commitment in this connection, or will there be commitment for them, or whatever wants to come through? Wow, okay. I think I will take 4 cards that are being shown to me. And I can show most of the cards here. So it fell out, but my eyes went straight to these cards. So I'm just going to see what this is about. This is the first one I saw. So this one says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Big energy to release negativity is what I'm picking up here. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. I feel like the messages are speaking for itself. And then we have this card here with transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Beautiful. And with this card here, it says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change what is beyond your control, beyond our control. Yeah. I feel that these are just Spirit's message, like very direct messages, kind of confirming what I've been picking up on already for you. So I'm just going to leave it here because I feel like it's just perfectly stated, all of these messages. So yeah, this is all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated and it helped. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading from me, you can send me an email. And I'm sending you so much love, pile number 2. And I hope to see you in the next one. Hey there, pile number 3. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you chose this citrine crystal and the Lord of the Rings Tarot, this is going to be a reading. So I'm filming this reading, I think the day after I filmed the intro and pile 1 and pile 2. So things are looking just a little bit different. But yes, this is still the same reading, and we are asking Spirit where if you will reconcile with this person, or if the person on your mind is going to commit. So before getting started, I do want to mention that please use this as an energy check-in. If anything comes out in this reading that is not the outcome that you're desiring or wanting from the situation, then please do know that you can always change that by making different choices and changing your vibration to come into more in alignment with your desired outcome. So yes, this is not the end all be all. It's not set in stone. So I really wanted to remind you of that. I also want to remind you that this is a general reading. So different people watching will be on different levels of their romantic relationship. They may know this person, they may not know this person, they may be committed to this person, some may be separated, there's so many things. But the main idea for this reading is to see if there will be reconciliation, if that's something that is needed, and if this person will commit. Now, if you're already committed to this person, if you're married to this person, we're just gonna see if this person will commit even deeper, because we can always go deeper in love. So that being said, let's give this deck a shuffle. I'll be pulling some cards from this deck, and I'll be pulling a few oracle cards as well. And then after laying out the spread, I'll do the reading. And then to close off, I'll pull some more oracle cards to kind of wrap it up. All right, so for pile number 3, so for my pile number 3, will this person commit to them? Will there be reconciliation? What's happening here? feel like this one. Okay, I think it's kind of ready. Okay. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands. Okay. Interesting with that Eight of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Cups at the bottom. So it's quite interesting. With the Eight of Wands here. Will this person commit? Will there be reconciliation? Actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Okay. Time to give rather than take. Also Virgo in the back, you are good enough. So Virgo could be significant because we got that twice here. Pile number 3, the energy that I'm already getting from this person is that I'm just going to say what the cards are, what I'm seeing here. I'm going to lean towards a no. They're not thinking, or they're not in the space of, they're just not there. If that makes sense. Like, I don't really see that they're going to commit or reconcile. There is a lot of internal conflict that I'm really picking up for this pile. And this internal, and for your person as well. But I'm channeling your person, so I really feel that there is some internal conflict that they're going through. They are not seeing things clearly, and this is like a very general energy. They're going through a lot of internal conflict. They're not seeing things clearly. They may be quite avoidant as well, and they are very avoidant with negative heavier feelings, or quote unquote negative feelings, because every feeling has a reason to be there. But for your person, I feel that they just don't know how to deal with the more challenging feelings that they have or they experience, and it confuses them. They just don't know how to go about it. I feel like this person that I'm reading about, they lack a little bit of emotional maturity. However, it's something that what's really important for them is for them to get their priorities straight, to bring their life back in balance, to bring their emotions in balance. Because what I see with this energy is that they are all over the place, and they need to, or I'm not sure, like this is emotional abandonment. So I feel like they are they're abandoning themselves and detaching themselves from something, or they need to. I feel like they know that they need to, but I don't know if they're going about it in a more healthy way. We have the Emperor in the back of this deck, and underneath that we have the King of Wands. Like, this person does have a lot of potential. I feel that if you have this person that you're asking about, this energy could be a little bit confusing, because I'm a little confused to see this Emperor and the King of Wands, because there is potential in them, but they also have this lack mentality and this limiting belief. I feel that the one thing that I'm picking up from this person is just this limiting belief that they can't give. But the fact that they can, but I'm not sure how clear they are with that. With actions speak louder than words. I feel like this person is very, when they want to communicate or express something with you, they do that with their actions. So when there's a lack of actions, like, that is communication within, in itself, versus when there is action, like, it's all communication to them. I feel like it's not that they don't think about you. They do think about you. Or, they do have you in their mind, but it's like they're not grounded. And as a result, they can't ground some of these things with you as well. But when this Eight of Wands came out, I thought that was interesting, because there is going to be sudden movements happening that I already see here. So I don't know if they might be thinking about it, communicating, or they might be thinking about doing something that is going to change the dynamic of what you're experiencing right now, or just change the energy. Like, usually when I see the Eight of Wands, it gives me it gives me a feeling of a burst of new energy just kind of rushing in. It's like a wind kind of coming through in a very hot summer day, and you just get this, like, not really chill, but like the perfect temperature kind of cool breeze, just something that changes everything, and it's like a new manifestation and something new coming in. That's what I feel with this card, but I don't see like a full-on commitment, I'll be honest. But if anything, there might be some sort of a progression if things have been stagnant for a very long time. That is something that I definitely see here, because with this Two of Pentacles here, they are in the process of weighing out options. They are in the process of at least like making some changes in their life for it to look at least a little bit better. And that being said, what they're going through, like with this Five of Wands, this Ten of Swords, this Seven of Cups, and this Eight of Cups, I feel that so much of what they're going through is just not personal. It's really not. Although they are learning how to prioritize which connections that they want to prioritize. And I feel like they're also learning how to make up their mind, because they really need to make up their mind with something here. And the energy towards you, just because they're so confused about what they're doing and what kind of connections that they want in their life and what they want to prioritize in their life, they may not be communicating clearly with you because they don't know what they want themselves. So if you feel like they've been, leaving you hanging and or stuff like that, it's true. It's true that they are doing that. But once again, in their heart space, it's not like, they don't mean anything bad, or it's just something that is just simply the result of them not knowing how to prioritize what they need to prioritize, and then not knowing what they want. And with this Ten of Swords here, like, this person is wounded from betrayal. And I feel like this person keeps getting wounded from betrayal. And this person is, gets in situations where there's a lot of drama already in their lives. And I feel like they may also have, if they have substance issues, habits, like, it's just coming through in their energies. Like, you will know for your person, because it's a general reading. It does cloud their judgment. It does cloud their ability to show up for you, emotionally, sustainably, and all that. But yes, it's just that they feel this way because, like, me as a reader seeing the cards, I feel that just looking at what's being communicated to me, I feel that they are in a way betraying themselves, and they manifest people in situations where they get betrayed, and that's mainly because they may not take certain actions that they should be taking. They may not prioritize certain things that they should be prioritizing. They don't take certain decisions that they need to make. They don't see themselves, but then again, they have a hard time seeing themselves because they don't feel like they themselves don't see themselves in a good light. So it's a very difficult thing for them to confront themselves. This person can hold on to a lot of guilt. This person may self-talk, negatively talk to themselves, basically. But of course, like, you coming with such a loving energy towards them because you're watching this reading, you see their potential. You see so much potential in them. And like this, the King of Wands and the Emperor energy, what I'm seeing here is the complete opposite of these two energies. So they don't see themselves as this. And the Emperor is a lot more solid, a lot more stable, a very compassionate. The King of Wands, very confident in themselves, very confident in their decisions, very confident in their choices. I feel like King of Wands just know what they want in life in a way, and so does the Emperor. They just know how to prioritize. Like, I don't see these energies having a difficult time prioritizing or taking actions as they need to and as they're guided to. So I feel that with this, a time to give rather than take, this person knows that they need to give. Like, they're aware that they need to give to the situation. For some of you, this could be mirrored as well. Of course, like, you would know where this might be. Like, you might need to give something into the situation. You might need to take certain actions. Maybe you're not taking them. It could be something as simple as walking away for you. Like, if you don't want to deal with this, like, it's completely understandable. Maybe you walking away, if that's something that you feel like you want to do, will bring things into more perspective for them, as a result, giving them like a wake-up call. But of course, like, that has to come from passion and not from a place of punishment, because they're already really, really upset with themselves. They don't feel so good about themselves already, and they're afraid of the same things happening, which is one of the reasons why they just might be completely just afraid of intimacy in general. But I feel that I don't see them really committing or wanting to commit, but they're just not they're honestly, this energy is all over the place. With this action card, I feel like maybe you need to take some sort of a loving action towards them. You would know, because what it might be, because I don't think that not everybody would want to walk away from the situation, because of course, like, it's a general reading. Like, for some people, I'm probably not seeing the full picture, because I'm only reading the energy that is more prominent generally. So for many of you, I feel that I'm not seeing the full picture. So take that as it resonates. Please trust yourself with these things. I'm just going to go ahead and pull a few more tarot cards, and just to see if I'm getting everything and not missing anything, and then I'll move on to your last oracle. whoa. 3. Okay, they're all upright. Interesting. I'll take them. I'll take them. In the back, we have the Ace of Wands. That's kind of nice. Let's see what that's about. We have the High Priestess. Death. Ace of Swords. Okay. All right, so I'm going to keep it so general. However, what I'm really seeing is that you are very intuitively aware of the situation, of what's going on, of what is happening here. And trust yourself. Definitely trust yourself regarding this. With the Death here, there will be some sort of a change or transformation. With the Eight of Wands, I got that same energy as well. So that could mean so many different things. The Death could also mean that cutting off, ending this connection. But if that's the case, then this is mutual. This will be you. You will be on board with it. It's like, you know. But I don't know. Like, I do feel that for some of you, there will be like an end in this connection. For some of you, it's just going to completely transform. But with this High Priestess, what I'm really being called to tell you is that it's the outcome. You will know which category you fall into because you know it in your gut. You know it in your heart what the truth is. With the Ace of Swords, yes, there will be some sort of a truth that will come out. There will be communication. There will be some mutual agreement that's going to happen in this connection here, because the one thing that I can say for sure is that there is mutual agreement no matter what the outcome is. And with the Ace of Wands, I feel that there will be, of course, like a new beginning after this person or with this person. But however, you will after this Death energy, you're going to find yourself in a more fresh, new energy where you'll be feeling different things, where you'll be feeling newer things. But what I'm really getting with these set of cards is that, like these cards that just came out for you, is that the situation that you're dealing with, it will be handled by the universe. However, it is that it's appropriate and it's going to feel right in your heart. For some of you, this person may actually come back with a loving offer. This person may actually may not commit. Once again, I'm not seeing this because there's so much that I'm not seeing as a general reading. But they may want to commit. They may more likely want to come back for some of you if that's how you feel. But for others of you, I really get this feeling like you will know this because this is more you. You're going to walk away and you're going to decide to end this connection or cut it off before anything can progress. And it will be like, it will be mutual, because that other person will be like, yeah, I get it. I know I wasn't there. I understand. Like, they won't hold you back if that's what you want. But for others of you who, you know, for whom I'm not seeing the full picture, where you do feel that this person is genuine for you and is, you know, loving you and all of that, then yes, there will be some changes in this connection that's going to happen. Things will clear up. There will be some transformation. There will be some truth that will be spoken here. There will be some communication, and you will know how it's going to go. And then there will be reconciliation, if anything. But commitment is something that I'm just not generally seeing at all. With the High Priestess, I do feel like for many of you, you're going to be asked to surrender to the process. It's going to test you a little bit, but you're going to have to allow yourself to surrender to the process. Because the Death is still a very intense energy to go through, no matter what happens in this connection. And of course, like, this is something that you will also experience to some degree. so let's pull your last oracles and see what we have. Power to visualize a better world with Lily of the Valley. Nourishment. Spirituality, psychic energy. And in the back we have new love. Yeah, this is very indicative of what I'm getting overall. So with the spiritual psychic energy, it was bringing me back to the High Priestess that's right underneath here. And with the nourishment card, it is giving me this, you know, nourishment is something that will be needed in this connection, bringing it back from a state of abandonment. So if you, for some of you, if you feel like you need to also water the connection, you may be encouraged to do so if you feel that in your heart. Because with this power to visualize a better world, I really feel like this is Spirit's way of telling you that you have the power to have whatever desired outcome you want to have in your life. Even when sometimes, if I feel that for some of you it could be with this person or without, but regardless, like, you still have the power as an individual to have the individual experiences you want to have in your life as your person, as your own person, and not get too caught up with this person and forget your power and lose yourself in it. And I feel that that is something that's also coming through with the nourishment, that you might need to nurture and take good care of yourself, no matter what this situation is, or no matter what kind of a person, or, you know, where you are in terms of commitment with this person here. It's still important for you to take care of yourself so that you can know the best decisions that you need to make for yourself for this person, this connection. And with the spirituality and psychic energy, I feel like you know where you're leaning towards mostly. But regardless, with this new love, this is like a solid confirmation after this ace, like right on top of this Ace of Wands here, that you will experience love after this. Like with this person, if you sticking through with them or with someone else, there is that in the horizon for you. Like, it's there for you. It's gonna be there. But it's a process, and I understand that sometimes, like, it can be a little frustrating. But this is basically the lesson that's coming through for you from the universe and Spirit. And, you know, life is about lessons. Even in love, especially in love, actually, there is a spiritual element to intimacy, because it actually is a mirroring thing, and it's like a mirroring nod kind of thing between you and the source, because there is, like, you know, there's intimacy there. So yeah, that's basically what's coming through here. So a lot of the upsets, like a lot of the anger or frustration that you may experience in this connection here, you might want to look at and see if it's coming from somewhere else, whether you were nourished properly in the past by other connections, or if you're running some patterns here that you might want to take a look at. Because regardless whether it's this person or not, whether you're meant to be with them or not, the way that the spiritual world and the laws of laws of attraction and the way spirituality works is that you will always experience what you're always going to attract what's within, even if the person loves you a lot. So look into it and see if there is some ways where you need to nourish and nurture yourself in the past that has led you to kind of look for it in other places, but still attracting some negative patterns. You may want to do some healing there. You may want to claim your power back there with this power to visualize a better world, Lily of the Valley. Because no matter what happens, remember that you are your own individual. Remember that you have the power. Remember that you can create your own reality and your own experiences. And please don't lose yourself in someone else. Okay, so I'm gonna pull your last cards. And I'll be using my heart-shaped oracle deck. I can't show all the images, so I'm just gonna shuffle it behind the camera. And I'll show them to you as they come out. And I've been hiding the parts that needs to be censored with my fingers, so. Okay, there are two jumping out. One of them I cannot show at all. Okay, so this is the first one I see. And it says playfulness, laughter is the best therapy, have some fun together, and remember love is the greatest healer. So this could be, you know, if you're with this person, if you're dealing with this person, maybe they just need a lighter energy in their life, and you might need a lighter energy in your life and not be so sucked into it, because I am getting like a heavy like pulling kind of an energy now. It's really something that you need to, like, you would know, and you need to get clear for yourself whether it's healthy or, like, you know, if it's where it's coming from. But playfulness is, and joy and happiness is a very high vibrational energy. It's a very attractive energy as well. So if you are talking to this person, if you're in contact and dealing with this person, they just need some kind of a light, playful energy, and it will actually strengthen the connection that you have, because it's going to strengthen the friendship. Is something that is coming through here. But if that's not possible for where you are at, you might need to bring that energy into your life for yourself and have fun with yourself or with your loved ones, or, you know, with your pet, or you know, whatever suits you and your lifestyle. And then we have this card here, right here, and it says sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is really sacred. With this card, I really get like this the sacredness of your sexual energy and your intimacy, with whom you want to be intimate with, and all of that stuff. I don't know why, that's what I'm channeling. It's good to honor and treasure that because it's sacred, and not to give it to somebody who doesn't want to appreciate that. But I feel that with these oracle cards coming through, I really feel that for a majority of you, this connection does have a lot of potential. Even if you are frustrated enough to walk away from it, I feel that Spirit really wants you to know this, just because the oracle cards that's coming through are really positive. So there is a positive element to this. You don't necessarily have to walk away, although I feel like it was really coming through because some of you may be leaning towards that choice. But I do want to say that that may not be necessary. But however, if you feel like that's something that you have to do with peace in your heart, then I can get behind that and be like, yeah, okay. It's usually the peace is the more sacred, because I'm looking at sacred. So peace would be your indicator in what you want to decide to do with this connection here. I'm seeing this card coming out and it says romance, Cupid arrow strikes. Yes, for many of you, things will change, because I'm getting a very positive energy here. Another thing that I'm picking up, that if some of you came into this reading with a heavier energy, I feel like right now your energy may have shifted into a more positive one. Because it's just like I'm already picking up a shift as I'm reading the cards for you. So that's really good. I'm glad if that's the case for you. I'm going to pull this card here, and it says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And in the back, I want to see if I can show it. Yeah, this was in the back of the deck, like right here. And it says, and this was in the front. But I'm taking this one, and it says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Yes. Yep. So for some of you, this is like the future energy, but with a different person, if you want to be with, who you might want to be with, or who you're gonna be with. But I see a good outcome overall for you, so that's nice. And this card is also an indicator that no matter what you choose to do, there is no right or wrong in this connection here. No right or wrong. You have free will. Do what feels good to you. But please don't lose yourself in a connection, is all I want to say, because that's just something that I'm really feeling. And I feel that this is something that your person shares as well. So if you want to place boundaries, go ahead and do that. It could be healthy for both of you, because they may have that nature of enmeshing as well. So I do want to, say that as well. So this is all I have for you, pile number 3. Appreciate you so much for being here with me today. Sending you so much love. And feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Send me an email if you want a personal reading. And yeah, that's all I have for you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Hey there, pile number 4. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you choose the Santa Muerte Tarot and this red jasper crystal, this is going to be a reading. So today we are asking spirit, and we are looking into if your person is going to reconcile, or will there be commitment in this connection. Now I want to say 2 things, well actually 3 things, because the first thing that I do, I wanted to say 2 things, but what I really want to say also, before I say those 2 things, is that I'm filming this the next day, so things are looking a little bit different right now. And if it is and this is why it's looking a little different. And the other 2 things that I wanted to tell you is that this is a general reading. So many people will be in different relationship levels with their person. Some may know their person, some may not know their person. There may be separation, there may be already commitment. Some people may even be married. The main idea for this reading is to see if there will be deeper commitment. Will there be reconciliation and all of that. And the last thing I want to say is that this is not the end all be all. Please use this reading as an energy check to see what you're aligning to right now, as of now, when you come across this reading. If the outcome of this reading is not what you're desiring or you're wanting to hear right now, it could be possible that, it is possible for you to make different decisions and to change your vibrational alignment into what your heart is truly desiring. But yes, with that being said, let's just get right in. For this pile, there are some energies. It's quite, I don't know, I'm sorry, as I'm filming this this pile, I'm picking up on something here. It's just some kind of is someone sick? As you're watching this reading, are you having an allergic reaction? I don't know. Doesn't have to be, but it could be just something. All right. So for my pile number 4, will there be commitment, reconciliation? I'm going to be pulling the tarot and lay them here, and then pull some oracles as well. The Judgment, yeah. I was about to say ascension symptoms. Yeah, that was the feeling I got. We had the 5 of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. And in the back here, we have the Hierophant. And it just fell on my lap, and I see the Two of Pentacles. Okay. This particular reading, Pile 4, you might be drained, or this connection might be draining you for some of you. However, I do feel like there's a lot of passion in this connection here as well. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Okay. You may be having memories come back to you, or experiences that from the past maybe coming on the surface for some of you. You may be experiencing triggers for some of you. Okay, let me just pull this card and see what I'm really seeing here. We have expect powerful change. Yeah, there's a powerful energy here. We have the win-win, a win-win outcome is forecast with full moon in Libra. What is going on here? And then in the back of this deck, I kind of wanted to see was slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot going on for this connection. There's just a lot going on. It's either that or I'm picking up on everyone's energy. Okay. You see all the cards? Yeah, okay. So this is one of the cases where I don't control what comes through, because this might be a case where there is already commitment in some form, and there's just work being done to come into deeper commitment. Now, if you are not talking to this person or whatever it is that you might be experiencing, but if you are already with this person, maybe you don't have a label of what you're going through, or of who you are to each other and things like that. I really feel that there is work being done here, and there is changes and effort, but there is also like this feeling of being very self-focused. And while being self-focused, there is a little bit of a sadness at the same time, fearing the worst outcome. Feeling that this connection might be a little bit taboo it will not be received well. It's not for you. Even though you're here, I feel that you might probably looking for more of a confirmation whether it will follow through, because there is an emotional tie that's already here, because I don't see any need to commit. I feel like there has already a decision that's been made to commit, and it's like the heart has decided on its own. If you haven't done if you haven't, officially decided on anything, it's like the heart has decided. And I feel that this is more you, but this is also them. And I feel that this is a mirrored energy. And it might be a little bit hard to see from your perspective for them, and for their from their perspective towards you. It might be a little hard to see. But I do feel like, especially because like there is like a man and a woman here, but basically I'm just seeing a couple, right? However you want to interpret that. But it's just, it's based, to me, it's a couple, right? And I feel that they don't have to be, but energetically, that's what's being communicated to me, that it's not like they're both on the same side. So that is what I really feel here. I feel like you're both always on the same page. If you don't feel like that, then maybe there has to be some communication that's needed here to get clear. But I feel that you both are deciding on something. You both are making effort towards something. And I feel that what Spirit is really telling you to do is just have and be patient with this person. And this person is also being asked to do the same with you. Just be patient. For some of you, you may not know that this person is already deciding to be with you on a deeper level, because they haven't communicated that. And it might come as a shock and a surprise to you. But of course, like, I'm just a person reading the cards. But I do feel that, like, you would know. But I feel that for some of you, you may even not know. Judgment. Yes, I feel like there is some awakening happening here. Cute little skeleton baby. I have never had so much fun looking at this card before. I don't think I've ever paid so much attention to this card. But this cute little skeleton baby is making me laugh. I don't know why. Like, I'm getting feelings of joy here, like actual celebration, which is just something that I'm picking up from this card. And I feel that maybe what you're going to come to terms is to realize that there is nothing to worry about, and then you're gonna laugh about the situation. And then, of course, I feel like there is an element of receiving reward for your effort. And with this Hierophant here, there's a feeling of becoming wiser. The way that these two people are looking at for this card, I feel like, there is like a mutual agreement here, like I said. Justice. There is challenges, like, I'm not gonna lie, with this Two of Swords. Like, there has to be decision that needs to be made, things that need to get cleared on, things that need to be left behind, things that are hidden that needs to be addressed, things need to be healed. A lot of heavy energy that needs to be worked through, but cutting through all of that anyway, because there is a positive outcome that's gonna show up. And I really feel that, like, with this expect powerful change and have patience, I really feel that. And I know that the cards in general traditionally it may mean different things, but for this pile, like, I'm being shown through images. So I wonder, like, this is really giving me this energy of being very passionate and creative. So some of you could be artists, or you may be dealing with an artist, just because of how your energies are coming through here. There is something very passionate and creative and expressive about the two of you. And I really, that's also maybe the nature of how the two of you connect with each other. But I really feel that, like, in the figures in this reading is really speaking to me. It's like it's coming alive. And there's so much emotion, so much richness and feeling. Like, there is heart, like if you're moving through numbness, I feel like you're doing a very good job, because all there are very prominent feelings that I'm feeling here. Like, they're vibrant. um Also, like, all of these beautiful colors behind this eclipse here, this new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. Yeah. So there will be deeper commitment, there will be deeper reconciliation, especially with the expect powerful change. But although you never know, I want to lean towards it. But I do want to say that energetically, what I'm picking up is like, it's not going to be what you expect it to be at all. With especially with going through awakenings and ego deaths and transformation, when you're on the other side, usually we don't know, but we even end up wanting different things. Like, we don't resonate with the energy that we are in when we're expecting something, when we're when we're desiring an outcome. Yeah, I really feel that. Whew. With have patience, there's a lot going on. I cut the deck and I see the Ace of Wands. um yeah, love is patient and kind. I feel like this person that you're dealing with is also patient and kind. But honestly, like, I see like teamwork going on here. So whether you are with this person or not, even when you're not talking to them or communicating with them, you both are still on the same page with everything that's going on. Let's pull some more cards, just to see if I'm missing anything. Yeah, it's just one of those cases where the reading is being hijacked. But I feel that this is more appropriate for you, Pile 4. Because this usually happens if this is exactly what you need to hear. All right, so will there be reconciliation, commitment? I'm going to ask that anyway, even though we found out the answer to that. Eight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit. Back we have the High Priestess. Okay, the Devil and the Knight of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna put the High Priestess here, although the Devil is quite important, and I'll tell you why. So here's the thing. I feel that what matters more in this connection is relatability, like to be able to relate to one another. Because with the Hermit here, I feel like there is an element of you isolating and them isolating, the two of you just isolating and not connecting, even though you're picking up on each other's energy with this High Priestess. The things that you're working through together is going to take time. And clearly, like, you guys are dealing with things together as a team, even though you're not communicating that. The both of you are leaving some limiting beliefs, some things, some patterns, some behaviors, people, just whatever may resonate with you behind. And it's been pretty difficult on the both of you. It's been hard on the both of you. But with this Ace of Pentacles, it's giving me this energy of opportunities and abundance. And I feel that, but this ace, this energy here it's making me feel like it's something that needs to be created for the both of you. You might need to create that opportunity with this person, and they will reciprocate if you are coming from a place where they can relate to you. And I feel that it will be easy for the both of you to relate to each other, because you're both going through some very powerful changes right now, very powerful transformations right now. And I feel that to reconcile and to communicate. There's really nothing holding you back. Like, there is least likely for this pile to be blocked from, unless if what they're dealing with is triggering something within them that's caused them to block you. But if that's the case, then I feel that steps may be given from the universe that you can take to clear up whatever energy that needs to be cleared up for them to kind of heal as well, to support them energetically, because the two of you are energetically pretty tied together. So if you're helping yourself, it's like it's going to help your person feel that supportive energy, and then they're gonna be like, okay, I feel better now. It's something like that I really see is happening, because I see this grasshopper here, so it's giving me this energy of communication. Or is that a cricket? I don't know. Maybe a cricket. But there is a communication, there is a telepathy that is unspoken. Whether, even if you don't believe in it, there is like an energetic enmeshment here. So they'll pick up on that. However, the main idea that I'm seeing here is that it's okay to keep focusing on yourself, but when you get an opportunity to connect with them, this is the best way to connect with them, is from a place of relativity. And if I feel that you may go through the right kind of transformation for an opportunity to clear up, for the two of you to connect again, if that's the case. Because the Hermit card is really giving me this energy of isolation. Or it could just mean general, you don't really have to be blocked. But yeah, that's really what I'm seeing here. And you are pretty intuitive when it comes to this person, and it's okay to follow your guidance with that and trust that. But really be grounded with your approach here. This is a very intensive, this is a whole new level, this reading. So generally I can only touch up on little things, and this is all I'm seeing for you. Let's move on to your other your last oracle decks and see what wants to come through there. But this is making me feel abundance. This is making me feel money. So maybe money or finances is a huge factor for this connection. And maybe one of the reasons why you may be having a hard time going deeper in this connection is because you need to heal your financial independence. Gain financial independence here. And sometimes things that are not even financially related can affect those things. Like maybe for some of you, you need to clear out your home space, your room, or your closet. It could just be like very little simple things. And I feel that it's very important for you to be sensitive and pay attention to that with this Judgment and the High Priestess and this card here with expect powerful change. And with the Queen of Swords too, like I'm getting this feeling of like cutting off like any kind of BS that has no room in your life or in your energy anymore. So it's just it's a little different, this reading, but that is what I'm seeing here. We have calm. Yeah, so if you're patience and calm, yeah, there has to be like the reason why these kind of energy messages are coming through here, being patient and being calm, is that it kind of makes you more approachable to each other. So if this connection, what you're experiencing here with this person or without, just in general, like if you're tensing up, if you are having a hard time just feeling positive feelings or positive energies, it's important to be patient and deal with that, because it makes you more approachable. It makes you more open to each other, so you can calmly sit and be each other's friend in a time of need. And I feel like that is something that is very important for this connection. And just in general, because it's a lesson in life where you want to be with someone, you have to be able to deal with all of these ups and downs with a person, right? So I really feel that that's why Spirit is coming through with these messages. because I feel that for the two of you, the goal is more not really about committing or to reconcile or to be deeper, because I feel that the connection is deep already. The love is deep already. It's more like learning how to step up to those roles is really what I'm picking up for you. We have good luck. That's beautiful. I love this card. We have more red here with this passionate energy. I feel like red is a significant color, but red can also signify root chakra, so it's about grounding. I was getting that energy with this high priestess here. That to really relate to this person, you might need to ground yourself. And then we have fame with tulip. And in the back, we have immune support. Yeah, this is talking about friendship with this immune support. And with this fame with tulip, I really feel that it's just very important for you to be loving to each other right now. Or to yourself, if you cannot do that with them. If you are, changing your energy, this person can pick up because the two of you are in each other's energetic fields in a way. But this tulip, I don't know, is also giving me like a romantic energy, but because I'm filming this in the springtime, and tulip is, a spring flower, or is it a summer flower? I don't know. But usually, like, I'm seeing a lot of tulips lately in general, so I feel that you could be seeing signs and synchronicities, but that's a very common thing to experience. Like, if you're watching tarot readings, like, I'm sure that that's something that you do experience. But with the fame, there is something about being seen with each other and for each other. Seeing what you are to each other, seeing how you are with each other. There is something there where you might be having a difficult time showing up to the world and expressing and sharing the love that the two of you share for each other. But this is something that is encouraged. And I feel like you're kind of working through this as you're moving through these transformation. It's more addressing these factors so that the two of you are more, seen in the world, because this is a very precious connection. It's a very precious energy. And people need to see that these kind of connections are real and that it does exist. Even though, like, it defies social norm in many ways. It's really what I'm seeing here. And that's why it's so beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to pull your last cards from my heart-shaped oracle deck. I cannot show all the images from the back, so I'm going to shuffle like the images that are, here. Let me just shuffle the deck, and I'm just going to cover the parts I need to cover with my finger, and I will see what wants to come through for you. There's a lot of sweet energies, like a lot of passion, like the kind that makes your heart flutter, like when you see each other. It's that kind of an energy. It's very beautiful and very sweet. And if this doesn't, like, wow, I'm saying this like towards the end, if this doesn't resonate, I would ask you to check out a different pile. But if somewhere in your heart you know that this is what you're kind of moving into, then this is more of a future energy for you. Okay, this, is it that? No. For pile 4, please. Okay. All right. So we have this card starting off, and it says, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Yes, with this card is reinforcing that message that I got by doing those really tiny little things that you're being guided to do, because it is helping you clear out your energy. Now we have this one here, and it says, deep in your heart you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yeah. And then we have another card. Ooh, okay, we have two cards here that I can't show. We have this one here. It's like a lady not lying down. And it says healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Yes. And then there's a very passionate card over here, and it says passion. Magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Love that. I don't really feel like going too deep into these cards because they're just speaking for itself. And this is the last card. I just flipped it. I can't show it, so I'm just going to read it. And it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you are currently finding yourself in. Exactly. This just sums it up. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. This is for the both of you. And if you have the opportunity to share this joy with this person, go ahead and do that. I'm sure that they're gonna love it. So this is all I have for you, pile number 4. I hope this reading helped, resonated. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want personal readings, you can send me an email. I'm sending you so much love, and I hope to see you in the next one.